It's been a little while since I've had a positive this dark, which is pretty exciting, and I'm very hopeful that this is good news. I took an ovulation test and I'm going to show you guys the results, and going forward in this video there's going to be more ovulation tests every day. I'm going to take an ovulation test and put it in this video, and I'm not going to record the whole process just because this video would be super long, but I am going to show you ovulation tests every day, and then I'm going to put my basal body temperature in this video somewhere, probably right there, for every day as well, so you guys can see what my temperature is and maybe share some information with me, because I'm still learning the whole basal body temperature thing. But here is my ovulation test for cycle day 12. It is very low, right? I will scan it with the Pre-Mom app because that's the app I use for these. And I'll add a photo here so you can see the number it gave my test. And I'll also add all the tests together so you can see as it progresses throughout the cycle, because that's what I like to do. I like to take photos of all my LH tests on the Pre-Mom app and then use it to compare from one day to the next. So I will see you guys tomorrow for cycle day 13, and hopefully we're getting closer to ovulating. Okay guys, so today is cycle day 13 and I've already dipped my ovulation test. So we're going to see if I'm getting close to ovulating or not. And I'm sorry that this lighting in here is not very good because I'm downstairs and the kids are over here, so you're probably going to hear them too. But here is the test. And I'm not sure if I said this yesterday, but I am doing second morning urine for all of these tests until I think I'm getting closer. And this test definitely looks darker than yesterday. So I'm gonna put it in the Pre-Mom app and show you guys, but I might test tonight before I go to bed, and I will try and record that for you guys so you can see if it gets darker tonight. Which is just crazy. If it gets dark tonight, I'm gonna be absolutely shocked because I have never had such a, I don't know, I've never peaked this early naturally. So I think I will try and take another ovulation test tonight to see if this test is darker later tonight. There is a chance that this is gonna be like this color for a little bit and then get light again, and then, you know, try to ovulate again, because that's happened before in the past. But hopefully these supplements are doing what they're supposed to be doing, and maybe I will be ovulating earlier this cycle than I normally do, which is super exciting. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, I just got out of the shower, and before I went in the shower, I dipped this test, and I know I look like a hot mess. I apologize, but these videos are just super quick, so I'm not trying to like get all, I don't know, like do my makeup and stuff just for like a super quick little short video of showing you an ovulation test. But here is the ovulation test, and it is looking pretty dark, which is really exciting because that means I could be ovulating soon. So I might take multiple ovulation tests tomorrow because I always do that whenever I think I'm getting close. This was a nighttime test, and I scanned the result earlier from my Easy at Home I took with my second morning urine, and it was low 0.63. And then this test, I just scanned it and it still says low because it's not a peak test yet. But it is a 0.79, so it is higher than it was earlier today, but it's definitely not peak yet, so I'm not ovulating yet. So I'll take some more tests tomorrow, and then I will either show you like clips like this every time I take a test, or I'll put them all together in one clip. But I think we might be heading towards ovulation, which would be super exciting. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Today is cycle day 14, and this morning has been really crazy. I have a baby in my office with me, so I apologize if he is loud and you can hear any weird noises, but I wanted to just really quickly come on here and share my test results with you. I'm going to add the test results from this morning and then this test that I just took. And as you can see, this test looks positive. And this morning it was also positive. It gave, or the app gave this test and this morning's test the same exact number, but to me, this one looks slightly darker, but anyways, it gave it the same number. But I'll put all the tests right here so you guys can see it. And I will probably test again tonight to see if it gets even darker or if it gets lighter. And hopefully that means I'm ovulating tomorrow, which would be cycle day 15 ovulation. And that's amazing for me. I've never ovulated this early without medication. And if I do ovulate cycle day 15, just switching with these supplements, then I can definitely say that they are doing something, and hopefully that means that I will have a good ovulation this cycle, and all my worries about the cycle being bad because of my weird period are for nothing. But I will either see you guys tonight if I test again and I decide to record it, or I will see you guys tomorrow morning, and we'll see if the tests get any darker or if they start to get lighter. It is still cycle day 14, and I was doing everything, getting ready for bed, and I decided to take a strip ovulation test like I've been doing this whole time, just to see if it's getting any darker or if it is getting lighter. And I want to keep testing on here until my app says you ovulated, which means my test line needs to get lighter than the control line. Anyways, I took a test and it is definitely positive. It is pretty positive. And the app gave it a 1.83 high. So it is the highest test I have had this cycle and today, and I consider that a positive. So I'm going to say most likely I will ovulate tomorrow, which is really exciting. I will probably, like I said, test until it gets light, and then I'll share with you guys so you guys know that I ovulated. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and I'm hoping I take a test tomorrow morning and it's light, and then we just know we're good, right? So one more time, look at that dark positive test. It's been a little while since I've had a positive this dark, which is pretty exciting, and I'm very hopeful that this is good news. It's cycle day 15 at night, and I crawled into bed and I was gonna get ready to call it a night, and I realized I had not updated you guys at all. And today is ovulation day, and I have a lot to share, and I don't want to forget it. And I'm afraid if I don't do it right now, I will forget it. So I apologize that I am in bed. The lighting is probably horrible, and I'm recording on my phone, so I don't know how good this is going to turn out. I think today is ovulation day, and obviously I had my peak test yesterday, and today's tests were still dark. Like, they were still positive tests, but they were not technically peak compared to my previous test. I'll add them here so you guys can see. But I woke up this morning and I had an elevated basal body temperature, and I'm not sure if you're supposed to like have it rise the day you're supposed to ovulate. So I plan on testing my
basal body temperature for at least 2 more days, and then I'll add that to the end of this video just to make sure that that was right, because I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to that, like I've shared before. But I also woke up feeling really, really nauseous, and that's kind of weird for me because I only ever really feel nauseous when I'm pregnant. Like that, like I woke up and I had really bad nauseous. Not like I was sick, nauseous, like morning sickness nauseous, which is kind of bizarre, and I'm not sure if that is related to hormones or what is going on, but I wanted to share it in this video so future me can look back and see that this is what was going on with me. If you get nauseous when you ovulate, please tell me, because I want to know if this is a ovulation thing. Maybe if my progesterone is rising, it's causing that like my basal body temperature to go up. Maybe it's also making me nauseous, or maybe my rise happened really quickly and that caused me to be nauseous. I'm not sure. But I wanted to tell you guys about that, and I want to make sure I remember. I also had a lot of cramping this morning when I woke up too. Like I woke up with cramps and I woke up nauseous. And I think like cramps are kind of normal when it comes to like ovulation. I felt bloated and cramps before when I've ovulated, so that didn't seem that abnormal. I'm sorry, I'm shaking my camera because I'm holding it with my phone. I'm holding my phone with my hand. But the nauseousness was weird. The cramps and like the bloated feeling, not weird. I don't know if it's all related to ovulation, but I wanted to have it documented on this video. Like I said, cycle day 15. So my temperature today was 97.91 this morning, and that's elevated for me. I think that might be considered an ovulation temperature, but I'm going to keep testing to see. Also, today is May 11th, so the day before Mother's Day, so maybe that's some good juju out there in the world, right? Maybe that will mean that this will be a good Mother's Day. Obviously, I won't know anytime soon, but I just want to let you guys know so you guys can be prepared for pregnancy test videos. Alright, so I'm going to go to bed now, and then I will finish this video once I get some more basal body temperatures to see if my temperatures stay elevated.
Today is cycle day 17, and I think I am going to wrap up this video, and I wanted to end it by showing you guys all of the tests that I have taken throughout this ovulation video, so you guys can see them all here, from where it was light to where it got high, the peak, and then I kept taking it until it got low again, so that way I would just have my day pinpointed of when I ovulated. And I believe I ovulated on cycle day 15, which would make me 2 DPO today. And I also wanted to show you guys my basal body temperature chart, and I also have my ovulation on here too. So the chart on the pre-mom charts ovulation and basal body temperature. So here's that chart. Here is that chart. So you guys can see literally the day that I had my peak ovulation test, my temperature started to go up already. I will keep taking my temperature to see if it rises. Maybe I'll have an implantation dip or something, but I'm gonna keep taking it. The app did give me my little like peak, or like where it recognized that my temperature increased, I guess. I don't know if they consider it a peak, but it marked it all in there. So I'm guessing that that meant that I did actually ovulate the 15th. I'm not 100% sure because I'm still new to it, but I want you guys to look at this chart and tell me, do you think that I ovulated on cycle day 15, or maybe it was more like cycle day 14? Because I am kind of in between those two things. I wonder if I ovulated cycle day 14 at night, and maybe that is why I felt like nauseous on cycle day 15 in the morning, and I had a lot of bloating and cramping and all that stuff going on. And I also had a slightly elevated temperature, and then my temperature really rose the next day. But take a look at my chart and leave me your opinions in the comments, and maybe you guys can give me some more insight on this chart, because a lot of you are way more knowledgeable about basal body temperature than I am. But I will see you guys in probably a few days. I don't know if I'll start testing at 7 DPO. I'm kind of hopeful, so I kind of want to start testing at 6 DPO, especially if I ovulate on cycle day 14. But stay tuned, because I guess testing videos will be coming very, very soon. So if you want to make sure you don't miss when I start taking pregnancy tests, then I would definitely subscribe to my channel, and then you won't miss out. All right, I'll see you guys in just a few days for some pregnancy test video. And please pray for me that I have a sticky baby.